Educational games. They were the only games where parents would be okay with us playing. As with any such game, nostalgia gives us a great attachment to these entertainments of our childhood. What educational games come to your mind? Math Blaster? Magic School Bus? Jumpstart? Well, how about Star Wars? Yeah, LucasArts had a division that made children's games. You remember them, right? Star Wars Pit Droids, Gungan Frontier, Yoda's Challenge. Okay, so the games were mediocre at best. Except for one game. Star Wars Droid Works. Made in 1998, Droidworks was the best game to ever come out of Lucas Learning. It managed to cross the chasm, plagued by all educational games. The rift between learning and fun. Droidworks succeeds by feeling like a fun robot building platformer, with some physics puzzles, instead of a set of test questions. This is why I would play this game all the time, just for the fun of it. Of course, I was a kid, and haven't played it for years. I wonder how it holds up now. Because looking at a childhood favorite with adult standards is a great idea, right? The game starts with the classic Star Wars text scroll, this time narrated because, remember, it's for little kids. It appears the evil Empire, in case anyone doesn't know the Empire is evil, has built a hidden droid factory on Tatooine. Why? Tatooine is a desert. I would think the combination of sand and electronics is a poor one. Are they building the factory there to keep it secret? One, why? It's the Empire. I don't think they have to worry about doing something illegal. They are the law. If it's to keep it safe from the rebels, then they really need to increase their security. Give the stormtroopers some time on the range. Finally, are they trying to keep secret the fact that they're building evil droids of doom? Well, I don't think so. I'm pretty sure the Empire gave up on public relations after blowing up Alderaan. And two, why is everything in Star Wars on Tatooine? It's a backwater desert, and yet it appears in so many games and movies. 24 to be exact. The only way the planet could be less inconspicuous is if they built the Death Star there. I wonder what the tourist pamphlet says. Come to Tatooine, we got sand. Enjoy our scenic vistas of the Dune Sea. Converse with the friendly locals. Enjoy the local sports. And shop in our adventurous bazaars. Anyway, the cutscene continues with the rebel blockade runner heading to Tatooine to the secret droid factory. I'm sure it was a lucky guess. If it wasn't there, they'd go to Hoth next. We then meet our good old friends, C-3PO and R2-D2, briefing the main character.
My word, this disguise looks quite good on you. I hardly recognize you.
Wait, so that's the rebel agent? Dressed as a Jawa? Either the agent is really short, or the Alliance is recruiting children. Neither paints a pretty picture. The team lands in an escape pod, because dropping in the middle of the desert with no supplies is a good idea. And then we meet up with a Jawa sandcrawler. I guess they're rebel sympathizers.
I am Wimatika, Jawa clan leader of this sandcrawler.
What the? Since when did Jawas speak basic? Does the rebel agent speak Jawa? Or do we have a universal translator? Yes, with this device, I can also speak Bith, Cardassian, Krogan, and Kobold. Alright, so the chief, Wimatika, lets us in to use his droid workshop. And we finally reach the root of the game, the droid builder. In this workspace, we can combine parts to make an amazing variety of droids. The game uses a very simple system of color-coded connectors. Droid building is so easy, a kid could do it.
Dad, chill, it's okay. I hacked into a CPU, and then I bypassed his main operating systems and accessed his subroutines. He's basically just running on remote control.
Let's look at the interface. Here's where you name your droid, and save and load. The parts are split up into these categories: heads, torsos, legs, arms, and hands. Here you switch between legs and wheels. Then there's the paint job, and lets you paint individual parts. There's the info screens that give information on droid parts, droids, the mission, and what the part looks like, in case you're too lazy to look at the main screen. Then we have zoom, orientation, options, mission selector, training, encyclopedia, and this lever starts the walk cycle, and this button. Most important button in gaming history. It starts the dance cycle. This is the song they should have played at the end of episode 6. Before we can go look for the secret droid factory, we need to complete 9 training missions, 3 times each, making up about 80% of the game. I would say it's padding if the game wouldn't be so short without them. Well, to be fair, you only need to complete each mission once. Doing them again will just give you more robot parts.
Back for more? This is good to see, my talented droid builder. You know what to do. Build a droid that can get across 2 moving conveyor belts filled with crates. Watch out for those electromagnetic trams. They could really take you for a ride. Scan the mission goals for any new challenges that have been added. When you complete this mission, I'll give you the rank of designer and an industrial automaton modular wire cutter.
Oh, now they're just making stuff up. Let me look this here. Huh. Extra points for doing the research. As fascinating as this is, sir, shouldn't you begin constructing your first droid? Oh yeah, Luke sent C-3PO here to help. That reminds me, sir. Master Luke requested that I give you this hyperspace telegram. Show Matu. Dear Rebel Agent, your mission, if you choose to accept it, is to destroy the secret droid factory, and we know all this. Instead of building new droids from scratch, I believe it would be best if you used an experienced droid. That sounds logical to me, sir. That is why I gave you my faithful droid, C-3PO, for this mission. What? R2! You gave him the wrong message! Good luck, and may the Force be with you. P.S. Han shot first. Oh, that's just a cheap joke. I'll show you what a regular mission looks like. Come on, 3PO. Oh my. Oh, wait. The mission has requirements. At least 1 arm with a strength of over 300 kilograms. I can fix that. Wait, what? What are you doing? This is most unorthodox. A protocol droid has no need for lifting strength? Oh, I'm so confused. Shut up. This is a small mod compared to what we'll do later. What? I'm going to regret this. As you can see, the game is a 3D platform. Of course, it's from the early age of ugly, blocky 3D, but as a kid, I thought the graphics looked really good. Each mission emphasizes a different simple machine concept. This one is pulleys. I need to attach pulleys to this winch to be able to lift this giant block to get to the exit. Or I could just bolt a big arm to the droid and lift it without a pulley. And to answer your question, no, this is the only level with such easy plot exploit.
Congratulations! The mission is complete. Your droid certainly improved.
Good. Wait a minute. Time paradox!
I'd much prefer a brisk walk to that vacuum tube. Oh my, I hope they don't point that vacuum tube in our direction. Cammy, mission results, please.
You completed completed the training mission. Looks like you were made for this sort of work.
What? Why does the camera droid have a southern accent? Since when were droids programmed to be silly? Never mind. Looks like this mission requires a wheeled droid. Oh, so it looks like you have to use R2 then, right? Nope. Oh dear. Oh boy. I guess we had to talk about this sooner or later. Trying is awesome, but we also need to talk about the game. I'm running this game on Windows XP. It runs with correct colors, which is better than Vista and 7, but there's still some glitches that I never saw back as a kid. Some things like color glitches in the workspace, but then there's near game-breaking glitches like getting stuck on ramps. The droid acts like there's a wall at the base of every ramp, stopping them in their tracks. It is extremely frustrating, and if your droid has wheels, it makes the game near impossible. Get up there! Get up there! Come on! Get up there! Ugh. These glitches must be from running on XP, because I know that this didn't happen when I was a kid, or I wouldn't have such fond memories. Oh, and the ramps weren't even the worst glitch! When I was about 3/4 the way through the game, I quit for the night. When I started up the game again, the droids were permanently stuck in some kind of slow motion. The game's still at normal speed, but the droid walks like it's wading through mud. Oh dear, my joints are almost frozen. I never thought I could miss flying. This would have completely broken the game if I didn't figure out a workaround. If the droid jumps and keeps running, he'll keep going until he stops. But then he'll go back in mud mode again. This makes timing jumps difficult. Oh man, here comes the jump. I can't stop. Jump! 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 Oh yeah, this is still 3PO. He has the same hand. I guess that's where the memory is stored. Alright, for the sake of keeping this review shorter, I'll end by saying Droidworks is a great game for its time. Good graphics, lots of customization, unique puzzles. Just don't play it on a modern system, or this will happen. Oh, and for the sake of comedy, I'll go into more detail on the plot later. Bye!